Welcome to our blending lab. Today we're going to be blending more products in order to reduce the ingredient list and many things that we use. Ingredient list are chemicals that we don't want to put in our system, in our skin, in our air, in our food, in what we drink. So today we're going to be making a replacement for toothpaste. We're going to do a non-toxic toothpaste, which is really neat. We're going to do it with bentonite clay, which is volcanic clay, and we're going to use also EPK clay, which is like a white clay. The bentonite is also called green clay. When we mix this together with filtered water, which we're going to be doing here in a few seconds, that becomes the base, the delivery system for our toothpaste. The active ingredients is going to be essential oils. And we're going to be using essential oil of clove, essential oil of lavender, essential oil, and because of the antibacterial, antiviral properties of these oils. We're going to flavor with peppermint, essential peppermint, also antibacterial, and well antiviral. And we're going to also add myrrh, which is antibacterial, antiviral, and this the essential oil that we use. If we have to take care of any canker sores or any sores inside the mouth, just a drop of it. And we use ACAM essential oil. I mean, if you've been watching our channel, you know that we strictly use ACAM essential oils. Those are the ones we've been using for the past 28 plus years in going toe-to-toe with medication and many of the products that we use that are, the chemicals are a little bit too much for us to absorb for health. So how to tell the real essential oils becomes very handy for someone to know when you're blending anything for health. Number one, the real essential oils can be left open without any fear of oxidation. Oxidation is the definition of a carcinogen. So we can leave essential oils, the real ones, open entirely with no problem. Essential oils, the real ones, are not oily. They penetrate into your skin. The non-real ones are oily. You can feel the oiliness happening. The non-real ones also don't last so long, the fragrance. And also, it doesn't have a shelf life of more than 2 years. The problem is that the term essential oils is interchangeable in organic and inorganic chemistry. So you can have 100% pure essential oils and it's all petroleum. So how someone should know, someone can know, is really by experience, by just making sure that the essential oils you use penetrate your skin, that they're not oily, that they're able to be left open, etc., etc. Or go to our website, essential oils, acamessentialoils.com. That's A-CAM, essentialoils.com, and you'll find them there. I'm also going to flavor with spearmint. So you should have a nice combination here, nice taste, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory of lavender. So let's go to work. We're going to use the bentonite a little bit less because it's very firming. So we want our end product to be very pliable, easy to put on a toothbrush and brush. We're going to use then about 3/4. For those who want to measure, it's about 3/4 of EPK clay. But you're cooking Italian. You don't need to measure, because if you measure, you only have one product, and you're only going to see that one. If you don't measure, if you cook Italian, you're able to see many variations of the same product. So measurement is okay for initial guidance, but not is set in stone. Feel free to cook Italian. This is a little bentonite. I'm going to put a little bit here. This will make it firm, but I'm going to wait until I put the water and begin to blend to see if I need to firm it up a little more. This is filtered water. Remember, we're making, and there's no measurement of that. It's actually making the mud. We're going to turn this on. Let's see what consistency we have. Meanwhile, while that is turning, I'm going to be adding the essential oils. So I'm going to add clove, 10 drops. Go cook Italian. Later on, you're going to adjust to your taste. We're going to add lavender, which is one that we use the most because of its benefits, antibacterial, antiviral, antipasmatic. I'm going to put 20 drops of that. Rush the circulation to the area. Such an effective anti-inflammatory, you can actually apply direct to an inflammation, so the inflammation just go down within 10-15 minutes. The next one we're going to add is going to be spearmint. We're going to talk about spearmint. We're adding spearmint and peppermint for the taste. And it's like spearmint gum, but without the chemical. We add 10-20 drops of that. And then peppermint, same thing. We're going to add 20 drops of that. You never use too much peppermint, maybe 30. And now myrrh. Very special essential oil. We use it in skincare. It's an anti-putrid. It prevents the skin from becoming putrefied, from spoiling. It's one of the oils that we're used to in the mummifying of the mummies, and they still find after 3,000 years the skin preserved, and it's because of the essential oil. And that's the reason we use the essential oils that they use for mummifying, most of them, to do our skincare, which we'll do in another segment. But now we're going to use some myrrh for its properties in our toothpaste. Myrrh, you're going to have to use too much. I will say 6 drops will do it. It's very concentrated. And we can see that it's a little weak, a little watery. So we're going to add, I'm going to add a little more of the green clay, bentonite, to thicken this up. And it only takes a little bit. Don't want to overdo it, because I don't want it to be a solid like I would want for a skincare or a skin mask. I'm going to add a little more of the EPK. Maybe we can thicken it up like that. And remember, you're making mud. There's no way you can go wrong. Too thick, you have more water. Too thin, you have more clay. And very little of the bentonite, because the bentonite once again will make this too firm, and it will be great for skincare, but it won't be great as a toothpaste. Okay, now we're blending good. You smell it, and you can taste it. That's the great thing about working with essential oils. You know where you're at by smelling it, and you can taste it. Because we're connected. Smells and taste are connected. So we use it. I'm going to speed up a little bit here. It can get a little messy. So we should be through in a few seconds. Oh yeah. Now it's getting smooth. This blender has only seen this product. When you're working with making any product or with essential oils, plant-based products, you don't want any cross-contamination. So everything you use to make a product, just this product has been made in this blender. Okay, we are almost ready. And what you want is, you see how smooth that is? See? So what you want is that type of creamy, smooth. Okay, here we go. Not bad. Not bad. So what did you replace with this? You replace a main chemical and a few other little ones. And And that main chemical, which is fluoride, is on the list of carcinogens in the government. And that's what we do. When we look at that list and we begin to replace anything that we use personally, or anything that we use inside the house to clean or to disinfect and so forth, and we begin to exchange it for non-toxic waste, non-toxic product. Why have a known carcinogen around your house that you're absorbing, you're inhaling? And we do. We have plenty of them. As you will see as we continue the series and show you how to live a healthier life. Stop being exposed to many chemicals that are known to be accumulative. So it's not the harm they're going to do today, it's the harm they're going to do in 20 years and 30 years. There's a study that just began with the National Institute of Health and the EPA and the FDA and one more. The AMA, American Medical Association. And it's a 12-year study. For the first time, they're getting together and doing a joint study on the cumulative damage of chemicals in our food, air, medicine we take, products that we use, and beverages that we drink. And exactly that is the focus of our attention in obtaining better health. We call the four main things of the four areas of good health. And so we'll be bringing you many segments on how to do replacements and the reason why. This is one way of replacing the toothpaste. Now you can use the same essential oils that we use, or just a couple of them, and use a base of baking soda. And that's also an excellent toothpaste. And baking soda is alkaline, so it's going to control the pH of inside your mouth, which is good. You want to be alkaline rather than acid. And we pay attention to that, but make sure if you do the baking soda, get the baking soda that is recommended for baking, that has the muffins picture on the cover. If you don't, then it could have bleach. It could be 100% baking soda, but bleach. So make sure you get that. Now, the other thing that you can do to replace mouthwash is, because once again, there's a few mouthwash that has been connected, commercial mouthwash has been connected with oral cancer. So why chance ourselves in any other commercial mouthwash? They do have an ingredient list, and it's chemical. So how to replace that is by putting a drop of lavender in a glass of water and gargle. And that's what we recommend for somebody who has sore throats. And right away you can feel the relief. So that's an excellent thing to do on a daily basis if you use mouthwash. The other thing is, in a spritz bottle, you can go ahead and put like 10 drops together of everything that I use here. You put 10 drops in here and fill it with water, and this becomes a really nice and handy and very effective breath freshener. So, as you can see, it's very easy to do your own, and it's safer. As we go on, you're going to realize that the only product you can trust is the ingredient list that you know, that you make. Well, thanks again for joining us. Hope you learned something new, and hope you try. If you have any questions, write down your questions, and I'll definitely get back to you very soon. For additional information, you can go to our website, a-cameducation.com. And once again, where to get the essential oils that I use is at a-cameessentialoils.com. Thanks again for joining us. I think tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to blend some fruit flavored water. I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, take care, and you have a great day. Peace to you. Stay healthy.